Welcome back to some more Dungeon Keeper 2, back before it was absolutely destroyed by EA, with me, Daniel from That's Fun. Last episode, Lord Ludwig, who allegedly was super overweight but looked the same as every other lord, kicked the bucket, and we learned how much we hate guard rooms. Time for number 5 mission? Yeah, the mission number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can count. Hope you've been enjoying the episodes. Let me know if you have. If you have played the games, what's your favourite creature? I won't tell you mine yet. Maybe. We'll see. Mission time.
Elm Shadow. You face a strange quest this time, Keeper. You must not only conquer this land, you must also conquer fear. Lord Constantine has installed himself as master of all he surveys at Keep Fear, and protected himself with powerful traps. It is said that all who attempt to depose him turn back at their first attempt, their faces contorted with terror.
Ooh. So yes, Fear at Elm Shadow. Force your way into the keep of the cowardly Lord Constantine and destroy him. And then we have to find and claim the prison and create skeletons to aid you. It says sub-objective, but I don't think you can actually win this mission in any way if you don't do those. So let's begin. I also think this is one of the maps that has one of the specials that's the bonus map, I think. We'll find out.
Lord Constantine, the gutless knight who guards his gates with traps of fear. Your creatures may be loath to face them with their might. It's up to you to find an elegant solution to this puzzle, whereupon your thoughts may manufacture beasts so frightening themselves that fear's a paltry weapon to their sight.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, right?
Guard room. Wooden bridge.
This game does like to hold your hand, as you may have noticed. Okay, so we do want to go straight again for the portal. Time waits for no man on that front. And let's do this, maybe.
You claimed a portal.
So we'll go straight in there. We will go, tell you what, do that instead. Because this lumpy looking room is probably going to end up being a lair anyway, so that's fine. And if this ends up being the hatchery next to it, that's also fine. I don't remember how much space we have over here, so we'll probably end up expanding something like this, I imagine. There we go. Okay. So we got the portal. Beautiful. This little room is going to be the workshop. Gonna get it out of the way so I don't forget to build it. I don't have enough gold to build it. Cool. Maybe don't put the cart before the horse. Let's mine some gold out. Looks like a weird, like one of the claws from the claw game. Not intentional. So yeah, this mission's all about dealing with the prison. And we could, if we want to, build a guard room, but I can guarantee that I'm not going to build one. Because they suck. Have I told you how much I think they're terrible yet? Because they're terrible. Yeah, no interest in any of that. We only have 3 spells again, so nothing new on that front. I don't know if there's a special in here, and frankly, if there is, I'm going to ignore it. But we have, yeah, a surprising amount of room, just we don't have any money off the get-go. So if we could hurry up and get some, that'd be jazzy. I mean, we're going to stop for now. I'm not going to mine that out, it's going to take them too long. Yeah, I'm thinking workshop here, library here, and then maybe we'll have food there. Training room lair, maybe? Something like that. Oh, my auto lights turned to red. I bet somebody's turned the TV on upstairs. The joy of the ring light. Yes, it being red kind of thematically appropriate for Dungeon Keeper 2, but I also like being able to see. That's kind of helpful. Okay, we do at least have some proper money now, so let's start getting our basic buildings in place. If memory serves, this map is a bit stingier when it comes to resources than the one we were just on. But I still do want a workshop. And let's get an imp starting over here, please.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
I'm also explicitly building the workshop first to ensure I get a couple of trolls.
Build them a lair.
Just so you don't start complaining. There you go. Then we'll get some food down. We don't need a lot to start off with. And because he's going to have nothing else to do, we'll get a small training room. Okay, so yeah. A troll being leveled up is not that helpful, but it's better than him doing literally nothing, so... They will complain. If they do nothing for too long, they will be upset by that. So kudos to them for not just sitting on their butts. Okay, a couple of trolls. Good, good. Get a bit more of a proper lair up
Your
now.
minions need a larger training room.
And get a small... Oh, don't cut that out. Get a small library. I don't want to make this too big, so I won't be able to afford to train them. We actually have 3 trolls. Cool. Where were you previous episodes? Start reinforcing these walls so they have more training slots without me having to pay for it. That is... Okay, that's safe to mine out then.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
How many seats is that? 12. I'm sure we will want to dig that out eventually, so we'll just start by having the space. And then, now, yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll be enough. 17 spaces is enough. I'm intentionally not mining this square out, because if memory serves, heroes will come through here if I do, and I'd rather them not do that. I don't think the dwarves in this... I don't think there are any dwarves on this map. Not 100% sure on that, but... We have a couple of warlocks, we have 3 trolls. It's probably about enough for me to start breaking out. For now, though, I'm going to have you guys, yeah, get your spells in, because I want to get Thunderbolt upgraded. The trolls can train, it's fine. We have enough space for all 3 of them now. If we reinforced this, it'd be 4, but we don't need
has
it.
become unhappy because he has no lair.
That's fine, go get one. And now we will start venturing this way, I think. We have space down here if we want to build another room, but we don't need another room in this map. Like, we still don't have a lot of rooms available to us, as you may have noticed. We're still not building that much in the way of rooms. We might build a treasury here, but yeah, in terms of rooms to build, we don't have very many. We'll probably end up with, like, double this, and the other rooms will be able to build a far more useful. Well, at least more interesting. I'm not going to say more useful. No lair, no hatchery means almost every creature is unhappy, so... I guess I mean there'll be new rooms that aren't mission critical, but are far more interesting. I guess that's a more fair way of explaining it. Could another imp come down here and help? But you're not busy. Oh, no. Go claim the land. Dum-dums. We won't be cash-strapped forever, but at the start of the mission we sure are, so... We're going to sit on our hands for a moment. You guys still researching? If you're going to research, do it faster. There's a wizard. Quilk? Was that Quilk? That's not a name. Can't believe I'm saying this, but go 3 trolls. Go beat that wizard up. I know you're terrible in combat, but one wizard by himself is also terrible in combat, so you guys are perfect for each other. There they go, they took him out. I don't want to disturb the wizards while they're researching. The warlocks while they're researching, rather. But speaking of wizards, there is a time eventually where we're going to get access to a load of these hero troops. Wizards are an interesting choice. So they are by far and away the best researchers in the game. They research about twice as quickly as warlocks do.
Upgraded. You have taken over an enemy bridge. The wooden bridge. You'll find these useful as you build your landlocked creatures. Easy passage over water, even lava. But be cautious over lava, as the bridge will slowly perish in the heat.
We will be building wooden bridges over lava, but not in this mission. But that is very important for later. Remember that he said that. Yeah, wooden bridges have no problem with water, but needless to say, lava is a bit too ambitious for them, and they will start falling apart. In a slightly, I suspect, weird, glitchy, buggy way that wasn't intended, but... yeah, we'll talk about that in a future mission, where it's pertinent. So yes, there are some heroes. So there are dwarves, but they just don't mine where I thought that, where they would normally mine, so that's fine. I don't have any frontline troops right now, other than trolls, so... Wizards, warlocks, rather, do your thing.
The prison is the place where imps will drag your wounded victims. There they'll rot and perish, turning last to bones. Then skeleton creatures will emerge, created, yours to use in battle with your foes.
Can make this bigger now. I can hold 9. Okay, that's adequate. Oh, more heroes. Cool. I can work with that. Yeah, that dwarf has had better days. He's got like 5 fireballs to the face. This is free training, so that's why I'm more than happy to throw everybody at it, because I don't have to pay to beat these guys up. Whereas I do have to pay for them to beat up these wooden... whatever the hell they're called. Now, if we could... like, again, imps... they should do this automatically, but you could... yeah, take an imp... upgraded. Put it next to a creature that's hostile, that's unconscious, specifically, not dead yet, and put them in a prison. They will die soon, and they will form into skeletons, which are the crux of this mission. However, we cannot build them, so again, we can't make it bigger than this. Bigger the prison, the more skeletons you can have. This one can have 4.
I see you have discovered a magical item.
If you have 4 skeletons and a creature dies in there, it just turns into a corpse. Which will be helpful in the future, but it's not helpful for now. I don't think we'll need another hatchery.
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
Yep, there he goes. So, skeletons.
The skeleton. This fearless set of bones needs neither sleep nor nourishment. Its only urge to kill, and when in battle marches forth and slays without remorse.
You done? Yeah. So, skeletons. They,
you need a treasure
don't attack, please.
Gold.
Skeletons don't need a lair. They do not need a hatchery. But they also have 0 fear. Which, I said but, because you think, wait a minute, but that's a good thing, right? Not really, no, as it happens.
Your
so
imps are diligent in their retrieval of the dying and the slain, but only when on land we claim. So when a creature perishes on water or on lava, it is for you to build a bridge beneath it. Only then can it be dragged to where it serves you best.
Fear keeps creatures alive, because if they are massively outgunned, they will try to flee. Skeletons never flee, which means they constantly get themselves killed, and unlike other types of unit, they have no way of healing in a lair because they don't use a lair. So their damage is semi-permanent unless you have a way to heal them, say with like a special like this, or other means that will be possible later, but not right now.
In your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
You don't get experience from beating up sentries. Oh, you died immediately. That's really funny. Okay. Well, he's not fully dead yet, so if we can take this sentry out pretty quickly so we can save that warlock, that would be great. Save that warlock. Thank you. I know he's only level 2, but I still don't want him to... yeah, I still don't have to train another one. Yeah, that's a hero gate. But, next to this hero gate, we can go up here. So I'm pretty sure there's interesting things up there too. So I remember dribs and drabs about these levels, but I don't remember exacts. So I think that's the best way. I'm not going to be hopefully totally useless and going to be embarrassed, but I'm also not an anorak. So I'm hoping that's the best compromise. You'll be able to tell me if I'm right or wrong with that.
It is payday.
I was tempted to make my training room bigger, but I don't think I'll need to. In a lot of maps, I love to build an enormous prison so you can have like 15, 20 skeletons. Just because they're super disposable. But we can't do that on this mission. We can only have 4, so I don't really see the point. And there's some more. There's some more dwarves and other heroes rocking up. So let's go use our warlocks to beat them up, please. Dwarves can't claim things, so I don't have to worry about them going and like claiming my bridge and turning it back into a hero room. Heroes can't do that. Other thing you may have noticed is that they can't, imps can't reinforce gold walls. So you can't get a red dot above a gold vein or gold seam. So I'm intentionally mining up until a gold seam until I'm ready to keep going. So I don't then have to break down a wall I've had an imp spend forever to reinforce. So that's why I'm doing that, in case you were curious. We done upgrading spells? We have. So all of our warlocks should be in here too. Well, they're either doing that or eating, or getting paid, I guess. If you didn't get paid, go get paid. We're going to make a treasury, right? I completely forgot about that. So let's get a treasury built. We'll have access to it from 2 different rooms for ease and speed. Do that. Let's spawn some more imps because we need more than 7. I like to have 20 on the bigger maps and like between 12 and 15 on the smaller ones will do. You do not need a bigger training room than that, it's fine. Skeletons have nothing else to do, so once a skeleton forms, obviously at level 1, it'll immediately go into a training room until it gets to level 4, and then it will just wander around and do nothing. So the one use of a guard room is to put level 4 skeletons in it, so at least you know where they are. So they're not just running around getting killed by environmental hazards. So no room in this game is totally useless, but that is probably one of the more useless anyway. There's some more heroes who are thinking they're real sneaky. Little do they know that we can see them. And we're going to mine out all of that so that I can put some turrets down there. Because at this point I don't need any more skeletons, so there's no point me just wasting time trying to, you know, grab more and more corpses. I don't need unconscious bodies. And this is free training for our trolls too, so can't complain with that. Get the warlocks back in. Oh, there's a wizard. That spawned at a very inconvenient time. It's only 1 though, so meh. I don't want to have to chase you in the water, so let's see if you can see that. Yeah, he's coming towards us, perfect. Most of our warlocks are level 3, that's pretty good. Same combat? Yeah, it is. Dudes, can you not run away? Can you actually take him out? AI is going to AI sometimes. 90s RTS for you. There we go, now he's toast. Get you back here in case you need to heal. Okay, so you need to claim this tile, please, so I can put down a bridge. Get that claimed. And we're going to start building a few sentries. Not a ton, because we can't afford 1 million of them. But some of them. So we'll get 4 there, because that should hit a few places when they spawn. Wow, you shot my wallet that was sat down. That was rude. He hadn't even shown up to party yet. That thief certainly wishes he didn't show up.
A sentry trap has been created in your workshop. You need a treasury to store gold.
I know, and I never made one, did I? So I built one out, but I didn't actually put the tile down. There we go. Wow, you are taking a real long time to deal with those guys. Thank you for finally doing it, but that took a really long time. Could you please heal that man? That's why we keep getting the combat. Because he keeps thinking to heal him, but he's not actually in combat, so he won't do it. Because the AI is dumb. Claim this tile. Okay, don't. I don't care, but somebody claim something. Yeah, he's still doing it, right? Because he needs to heal. I'm gonna drop you there so that stops happening. Trolls, knock down this door, please. You'd think hammers would do more damage to a door than that, but no. We unlocked a skeleton, he's level 1. Brrr, what a great use of time. Get in there, get trained. And you can see, now they're just sitting around twiddling their thumbs. Because we don't seem to be spawning any other type of troop, let's get a very small guard room. And I guess we'll hire a couple of rubbish dark elves, if we can't get anything else to show up anyway. I didn't put a door on my workshop this time either. I wonder why. Didn't even cross my mind. But should have. Should have. Could have.
A sentry trap has been created in your workshop.
We're probably about ready now to break this down. I'm going to grab... Okay, I was going to say I'm going to grab an imp, but apparently they're just going to run away.
A wooden door has been created in your workshop.
Can you mine through this already? Jeez Louise, that took them forever. We can't put a door there, so I might as well mine that out as well. And build that over here. Start claiming these tiles, please. Thank you kindly. What's your name? Prowl? Good imp name. You were not so lucky. Why would they name something that happens to milk when it goes wrong? Ugh, terrible. Hooray! Here are the Dark Elves. Get in the training room. Just for aesthetic reasons, I'm going to make that a 3x2. This room doesn't have to be at least a 3x3, that's fine. It can be any size you like. And it also, despite the fact that it looks like it gains benefits from walls, it does not. But we do want to build some sentries around here, just in case we're not paying attention. And mine that out. Where did all my... I nearly said orcs. They are not orcs. Where did all my trolls go? Rumpus. Rumpus the troll.
A sentry trap has been created in your workshop.
Terrible names. I'm sure there are worse creature names out there. I just don't know them. Ah, there's the secret level special. So I was pretty sure that was on this map, and it turns out I was correct. Rudak cat, let's get some more imps. Mine through all of this, please, because I want to get this before I forget. As much as I like this game, I don't like having to play the same mission twice because I was stupid. I don't know if there's a special over here.
I see you have discovered a magical item. A hidden realm has been made available.
Beautiful. Any other dark elves? No, only that one. We're not at that cap, though. Skeletons, I don't believe, count towards the cap. So it's 6, 5, 1. That's 12. Shouldn't we have 15 available?
It is payday.
Oh well, not a big deal. Get those sentries out there, please. Is there anything over here that we need? I don't even remember if there's anything even in this direction at all. You may be able to tell by the fact that there's hero tiles here that our guy is in here. And at this point, I think we're pretty much ready to take him on.
A dark elf has become unhappy because she has no lair.
Yeah, that's because I forced them to come over here and train first. I don't think there's anything important over here. There might be a special over here, I guess. Yeah, there's nothing over here. It's all solid rock. So we'll mine that out, and then we'll start planning our attack over at the hero side of things. If memory serves, this is the last mission where the game is super hand-holdy. You'll be happy to know.
Your creatures like your style.
Cool. They better. I'm in control. They didn't. They had a bad time. No special after all that. Cool, what a good use of time that was. It's fine. We've got everything we need. Oh, we do have a second. Of course, level 1 Dark Elf in the guard room. GTFO. Terrible. Yeah, level 2 and level 1. Yeah, they knew what they were meant to be doing.
I see you have discovered a magical item.
Well, we found a special somewhere. But that's not relevant for right now. So we're going to go build this, build that, grab exactly 2 imps, nearly call them elves, and you go, oh no, I can't break through because of these fear traps. If only I had some type of creature
with foreboding when they approach the fear traps here. It's only death which will enable any creature to surpass their fear.
Fear traps do no damage. It's, as you can see, it is quite literally just a skeleton in an Iron Maiden. Or some type of bird cage, anyway. Kind of looks like a Dalek frame. Anyway, we're exterminating these traps. And then what we want to do is pick up every single imp in our hand, apart from 2. And then we're going to pick up all of our skeletons, and we are going to put said skeletons in the guard room. So they will hopefully stay there. There's no reason why they shouldn't, and they're all level 4. So they should stay in that location. Why am I doing that? Because I want to mine these out. Because we spent the time to get... We finally got 5 trolls on a mission, and we've barely done anything with them. Also, if the knight wants to be stupid and come out to play by himself, I'm okay with that too. Please stop beating up my poor imps. Yeah, these level 1... Well, I was going to say guards, but they're knights that are doing the guarding. Not that scary when you take them one at a time. But they love just ragging on imps. Alright, so that's all the things I wanted the imps to do.
A trap has been created in your workshop.
Warlocks, you get back there. I'm going to lock this just so you can build all those sentry traps pretty quickly. This is just going to make life a little bit easier.
To get to a hatchery.
And more fun. Probably. Yeah, I know you're unable to get to a hatchery. We'll give you food in a minute. Probably. If you remember.
Are unable to get to a training room.
Okay, they're done. That's why they're complaining so much. Okay, so every imp I'm going to drop temporarily to make sure all the traps get delivered. To pick up all of the skeletons, all of the warlocks, all of the dark elves, and now all of the trolls. Then grab all of the imps, because none of them should be level 8 by now, in theory. Lock this. Dump all the elves in the workshop. They're just going to sit there like lemons. And as you can see, they finally spawned the big bad. So now is our chance. And we're going to heal. Stop running away. Nothing to run away for.
Your creatures are unable to get to a prison.
Okay, well, that was quick. I was about to pick some troops that ran too far ahead.
Smarting and outfighting dull Lord Constantine, you've proved both wise and valiant. Go forth and celebrate your spoils.
He's like, oh my god, I'm so mad, it's so wet here. Well, you could have spawned closer to the portal gem, numbnuts. Also weird. He stands on fire, but the wooden bridge, it's fine. It's fine. Stop breaking my cannons. Yeah, break his cannons. Break his stuff, not our stuff. Well, it must smell bad. Look at all those flies around him. One is meant to be like ash or something. It just looks like he's got, like, mosquitoes following him. Or midges. His skin must be terrible.
The prison allows you to capture dying enemies.
Sure does.
Extract confessions and conversions in the torture chamber. Frighten off snooping enemies with the fear trap. Fill the gaps in your defenses with barricades.
Lots of things we unlocked. They will almost all be useful next time around. Well, maybe not the traps.
Baked beans?
You can tell Bullfrog was a British development company.
Poor Lord Constantine. A worthy adversary, but ultimately a limited one. I see you have also gained a piece of the Horny Talisman. Collect all 4 sections of this mighty artifact, and you will gain the services of Horny. Furthermore, you now have the ability to summon him for a short period of time in the next realm. A sweet victory keeper, and a well-won portal gem.
We shouldn't need to spawn Horny for a while yet. Yeah, that was pretty smooth. Average train level 4.21. Not too bad at all. Pretty quick. Beautiful.
It seems we are not alone in our quest. Your main rival is a keeper called Nemesis. He also has many lesser keepers allied to his cause. You must defeat them all to claim this kingdom for your own. Look there. Keeper Dante has revealed himself by invading Lord Titus's land of Snapdragon. And there, Keeper Gormagan has made a move on Lord Sigmund of Emberglow. I feel sure Nemesis will move against us soon. You must be strong to defeat him.
We're not going to hear from Nemesis in a while.
This land is protected by the valiant Lord Ironhelm. Your minions are currently laying siege to his castle. Choose the location to the west for a frontal assault, or the location to the east for a cunning ambush.
Yes, so this is the first mission where it's going to be a choice of 2. We're going to do both missions. I'll just have to remember to save at the start of one of them so I can backtrack afterwards. But we'll deal with that next time around. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now. Thank you for watching the video, and if you'd like to see more, feel free to stick around.